I'm constantly preaching to other players, both through my website and just when I'm playing face-to-face with students, is their right hand picking pattern. It's a common habit for beginner players and even intermediate players to not have much organization with the right hand. There's a lot of successful players out there that don't have a lot of organization with their right hand. But when you start getting into really powerful flat picking, bluegrass flat picking, and you're wanting a very machine gun-like tone, then we need to keep our pick direction in mind. And I have kind of an easy way to remember how to do that. Essentially, when we have downbeats, we want a downstroke. And when we have upbeats, we want an upstroke. So if I'm playing a measure full of eighth notes, let's just say here on the G string, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Whenever I say the number, that's a downbeat. 1 and is the upbeat, so an upstroke. Now that's not hard to remember if we're just doing a lot of eighth notes in a row, but where this really comes into play is when we start introducing hammer-ons or slides or pull-offs, and we're not picking every note with our right hand. Let's look at just a hammer-on from our open G string to our second fret. And let's say we're just going to keep playing right up the scale to the B string. What I'll see a lot of people do is play a downstroke, hammer, and then an upstroke. Nothing wrong with that, but whenever we're flying, your pick direction comes really into play. And I can hear players, I don't even have to see them, I can hear players and tell you that they're not keeping up with their pick strokes. But the rule would be that if we do a hammer-on where there's supposed to be an upstroke, just like in that situation, I'm going to almost do a ghost upstroke with my right hand. I'm doing a little bit more pronounced now just so you can see it. Up, and then the next note would be a down. If we're going to hammer there, the next note would be a down. Now the same thing happens on upbeats as well too. So if I was going to do a pull-off on an upstroke, there I pulled off where there should have been a downstroke. In the same way, I'm going to skip that downstroke, and my next note is going to be an upstroke. If you'll remember to try to work on that pick direction, it'll become something that's natural. And then whenever you're getting into faster, like I mentioned, is faster acoustic, bluegrass or country picking, you're really going to be able to hear a difference in your tone.